say, overall, I love the aesthetic of like the robots being humans and just that kind of vibe. I did get kind of lost on what the message was, but sometimes that happens. So yeah. A few things that stood out to me was the sound was kind of quiet, but I thought that until the explosion, and I was like, oh, that's why he said that. All right. So maybe some type of audio balancing could be in the works in there. Yeah, I typically like to have my sound, so like for audio, when you're looking at the audio meter, I typically like to keep it between -12 and 16. But with sound effects, maybe you can go a little bit higher. So that's fine. But as long as you're not clipping and hitting the red, then you should be good in that area. But that was pretty blaring in the explosion. The movements, just kind of like with other animation movements, and like I said, I know time is constrained, but they could use some more frames, and because that would really smooth out the movement and tell me, gives me a better photo of what is going on, what I should be thinking of this, of what's going on. But yeah, really like the closing. It was pretty cute with the kind of boot coming down. And I guess the last thing would be, there could be some more movement, some like just subtle movements, so I know where to look, or maybe like where I should be looking at the end, like when the head went like that, that tells me where to look. So like I guess more subtle things like that would be beneficial to build up to the ending. So yeah.
Some standouts for me, I thought the news show as a framing mechanism was really clever, especially for this format. Kind of kept everything encapsulated really well. I think the humor came through very effectively, and I really liked how the noise was kind of intruding on the message from the news story. I think the sound editing there was very effective, where you're feeling the distortion and kind of conflict in the robot's programming between the news and life kind of permeating back through the walls. So I thought that worked very well. I think the progression of the whole piece was very thought out, even to where the credits kind of rolled in fluidly from the end of the news program. So I thought that was really well done. And yeah, I agree. I think some of the broadcasting of actions and leading the eye are things that you could be mindful of on another piece. Some of the wider compositions, especially, just being mindful of where your eye is going to move from shot to shot and within one shot will help the viewer sort of have their hand held through the piece. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was funny. Thank you. Yeah.